Stop using RON 97 already.
Everybody has, including myself.
Terlalu kayangan already.
Yeah, too kayangan already. True.
Okay. Okay, Dato Khairul, maybe you can help explain to us what is causing this huge hike in petrol prices?
It's actually a simple equation of demand and supply. Remember that during the pandemic, the price was so low at 135.
Yeah.
So post-pandemic opening of economy, so the demand goes up. So initially, it just went up to the normal price of about 2 ringgit. Then came the Ukraine war, as well as the exchange rate, which is weakening against the dollar. So the demand is still there, high, but the supply is low, and our exchange rate fell, so it became extremely high. So that's why it's where it is now today.
Okay, but from what I know, Malaysia is an oil-producing country as well. So I think also, with me included as well, many Malaysians are wondering, like, why are we still affected by the price hike, even though we're, an oil-producing country?
Okay, it's a common misconception that we can actually use our oil to sell petrol and diesel for our cars. But the actual fact is that we sell high-grade fuel for a higher price because our crude oil is sweet crude oil. So it have lower sulfur. So we use it for jet oil and so on and so forth. So very limited, jet oil for airplanes.
Right.
So very limited demand in Malaysia. So we export mostly, and it fetches higher price. So therefore, for the cars that you see on the road today, petrol and diesel, we actually use sour crude that we import from Saudi Arabia and the other parts of the Middle East for us to refine to make it petrol and diesel. Some oil companies like Caltex and BHP, they don't have refineries. So they import directly the refined fuel, RON 95, RON 97 and diesel from Singapore. So that's why we cannot use our oil to actually use for the local market. So we still have to import for our own use.
How long do you think this will last? I mean, as a trader yourself, is there a forecast?
I don't have an idea really, because it actually, at the end of the day, the biggest issue right now is the war. So as long as the war is on and it doesn't end, then this issue is going to continue and the price is still going to be high. So as long as the war is on, it's going to be high. So I sincerely hope it will not last long for the sake of everyone, people in Ukraine, here in Malaysia, the government is suffering, and everybody's suffering if they're buying RON 97, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
480 plus.
It's very painful.
Stop using RON 97 already.
Everybody has, including myself.
Terlalu kayangan already.
Yeah, too kayangan already. True.
Okay. What tips could you give drivers on the simple things that they can do to reduce petrol consumption when driving?
That's the funny thing that you're asking me. I'm the head of the Petrol Retailers Association, so I'm supposed to promote more fuel sale. But having said that, I guess if it's to save petrol, it's also to save money, right? So 95 currently is at 205 versus 480 plus. So the first thing that you do is to buy the 95. Also, 95 is formulated for fuel save, whereas 97 and onwards is for performance. So if you go for 95, then it's more of a fuel saving. But other than that, wherever you can, not all the time please, wherever you can, go on public transportation or carpooling.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
But nothing to do with the way that you drive or the time of day that you isi minyak. Are those all just like urban legends?
Yeah. I mean, if you kaki tekan the accelerator all the time, then it will not save your fuel. So it depends. If you are a king on the road and always tekan, then it's a different story. So it's also about the way you drive. It's not a myth, it's actually true. So if you just chill and relax and listen to Mix FM, then it's okay.
Yay!
Like if you go for the Feng Tao type of channel, then susah sikit.
I like how you gave us that plug. Very nice.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.